Hi, my name is Johnny Nava, and today we're going to be covering how to break out of a slump, or really how to get out of a plateau when it comes to playing guitar. Learning a new instrument can be an extremely frustrating experience. Whether you're just starting to learn open chords for the first time, or you can play entire albums of the artists you like, every player gets to the point where they feel like they just aren't progressing anymore. Feelings of insecurity are an extremely normal part of the process. Oftentimes when we approach learning a new instrument, we tend to think of it as kind of a curved line on the graph, where the y-axis represents improvement and the x-axis represents the time that we put into learning the instrument. And we tend to think of it as this: the more time we put in, the better we'll get. When in the reality, it more closely resembles a staircase. We improve a little bit or a lot at a time, followed by weeks, months, and sometimes even years of stagnation. And it's in this point where we begin to ask ourselves the most infamous question that every guitarist asks themselves: will I ever be as good as I want to be? Unfortunately, the answer is no. You'll never be as good as you want to be, because as soon as you got to the point that you wanted to get to, you're just going to want to get better. And that's not a bad thing. The important thing is being able to appreciate the progress that you've made and how far you've come along in the journey. But for today, we're just going to stick to the question in the title: how do I work through a slump when playing guitar? Of course, the answer is going to sound like an oversimplification, but here it is. Learn something new. This could be a new chord, a new scale, a new song. Maybe it's brushing up on a bit of theory. Maybe it's learning where the notes are on the fretboard. The important thing is that you're learning something today that you didn't know yesterday. You've heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day. With guitar, it's the same thing. If you're looking for a video that's going to help you break through a plateau overnight, I'm sorry that this probably isn't it. And to be quite honest with you, I'm not sure if that actually exists. You're going to have to put time and effort into practicing. But practicing the same songs, scales, and chords you already know is only going to take you so far. By challenging yourself to learn something new that you didn't know the day before, you're laying the foundation for future growth in the instrument, and are taking a step closer to being the guitar player that you always wanted to be before you decide that you just suck again.